Hi Leo, welcome to your reading for the week ahead. We are going to do a 5 card spread that will cover your general energy, your opportunity, your challenges, your unforeseen, and your advice. Before I start the reading, I just would like to say a massive thank you for the lovely comments that I received last week. It was my first time posting on YouTube and launching my channel. I have taken on board the comments regarding the sound and got myself a microphone. Just making sure it's turned on. Have made that mistake. I've also changed my profile picture because I was worried it perhaps contravened the copyright rules with YouTube, because it was a picture of a tarot card from the Lightseers Tarot. That's my dog coming in. I was just going to explain that my profile picture is of myself and my dog now, because I thought, why not? She's in the videos probably as much as I am. You probably hear her barking or sneezing or snoring and coming in and out of the door. But I am filming from my home, and so I can't really control everybody in the home, and so there will be some noises and some background noise, which I apologise for. But like I say, it's nice weather in the UK at the moment, which means it's not raining basically, and so therefore people are out doing things too. So it is what it is. I'm loving doing the readings, and I just can't get complete silence. Anyway, let's crack on. So, Leo, you beautiful fiery lot, what have we got in store for you? I'm using the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and I'll be clarifying with the pocket version. It's very cool. So, our first card is going to be your general energy for next week. Let's see what's coming up for you, shall we? Oh, and I have had a song in my head for the last 2 days. It's driving me insane. It's literally with me the whole time. Even when I'm asleep, I'm kind of dozing and I'm singing it. And I so think it's something to do with somebody watching these videos. It's Eleanor by the Turtles. I will spare you me singing it, because nothing irritates me personally, irritates me more than hearing somebody sing on a tarot spread. But that's just my personal opinion. Go and Google it if you don't know it, and then tell me, please, if it has any relevance to you. Maybe your name's Eleanor, and it is for you. But, it's driving me mad. Okay, let's get into this reading. So, please, Spirit Guides and Angels, please join us in this general energy reading for the week ahead. Gosh, they are lively. The week ahead for the star sign of Leo, and make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. Thank you. Okay, so for your general energy, we have the Four of Pentacles. Your opportunity is the Queen of Wands. Your challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. Unforeseen is the Fool, Major Arcana. And your advice is the Ace of Cups. This is lovely, Leo. You've actually shown up in your reading here, the Queen of Wands. Love that. And that's in your opportunity. So maybe you're just not at yourself at the moment, and there's an opportunity for you to get back into that fiery mode. Anyway, general overall energy coming up for next week is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is stability. It's about having stability with finances, perhaps stability with your job. Maybe you're going to be hearing something, maybe you're waiting for some news next week that's going to make you feel a little bit more secure in your job, or this could even be in a relationship. Whatever it is, it's offering you stability. This can also be a bit of a card. Sorry, there's a mosquito. That indicates perhaps you might be a little bit too stable. I don't know. For Leo, that's not, Leo are fiery, get up and go. And the energy for next week is going to be calm and controlled and stable. So maybe might be a bit boring for you, Leo. But anyway, let's see. Your opportunity, look, is the Queen of Wands. So it's like take every opportunity you can next week to remain yourself. This is somebody who is magnetic. She's full of fun. She's full of drive. Everything she touches literally turns to gold. She's got a sunflower in her hand there, which depicts growth and abundance, and just pure positivity. She's very passionate, very driven about everything she does. And yeah, this is an opportunity. Maybe you're not in that Four of Pentacles perhaps tells me there's something there that makes it seem very stable for you. And I don't know, maybe you're not being yourself at the moment. Your challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, that surprises me as a challenge for Leo, because this comes naturally to Leo. This is strong, independent, abundance, finance, somebody standing on their own 2 feet, like, I'm fine. I've done this before. I'm an old hat at this. I'm good at fending for myself. I don't need anybody else. But that's in your challenge. Maybe you're a bit too much like it and you do need somebody else. Maybe there's something coming in next week where you are going to need for a bit of help. And yeah, I know you really hate asking for it. We'll see. We're going to do some clarifiers. Your unforeseen is the Fool. Something brand new coming into you next week. Something that's going to allow you to feel unburdened, like there's a weight lifted from your shoulders, perhaps. This is lovely. This is the very first card in the deck. This is the Fool. This is starting a new journey. But it also comes with that energy of footloose, fancy free, I'm off. Yeah. Yeah, there's something that's going to release a burden from you, is how I feel. Maybe that overall energy of the Four of Pentacles is offering that stability. There's something. And then your advice is the Ace of Cups. This is new relationship, new feelings, new emotions, new friendships even. Could be new baby. Whatever fills your cup, whatever makes your heart absolutely sing. Oops, sorry, I just touched my mic. As an advice card, that's them saying you need to probably find something next week that's going to allow you to do this, or there may be something coming in. We will do some clarifiers though. So, what? There we go. What do we have coming in for Leo? Obviously going to take that one because it literally flew out, but I'm not turning it over yet. So 2 more cards, please. The Four of Pentacles, stability, in control of finances, some news coming in perhaps that's going to allow you to feel like that. Oh, we've got 2 there, thank you. Okay. So we've got, oh, interesting. We've got the Moon, Major Arcana. Now this is about information coming to the surface, emotions, feelings even, things that have been dampened down, that perhaps caused a bit of confusion in the past, and it's coming to light, it's coming to the surface next week, which is probably going to allow you to come into this more controlled environment, more stable. You've got the Page of Pentacles, which is about learning, being like an apprentice, if you like, maybe in the finances, maybe with your job, having to learn something new. This could be learning new information from what's coming from that Moon card, which again is Pentacles, new financial information, anything to do with resources. material resources. And then we have the Queen of Swords. It's like you're going to have to jump into this sword energy next week. In order to get this information, you are going to have to let's start again. The Queen of Swords is very no BS. She's a truth seeker. She gets to the bottom of a situation. She will, it's almost like I just had this imagination of her getting her sword and, you know, going in that water, dipping her sword in and scooping up the information that's coming out there. It's like she's getting to the bottom of something. There's something to be revealed that you will make a clear-cut decision on, which is going to offer this stability. Yeah, she also cuts ties with anybody that doesn't serve her. If there's anybody toxic around you, maybe there's something coming to the surface that's going to make you feel a bit more stable, and you're able to walk away and like, not for me, thanks. Queen of Wands is your opportunity. If this isn't you, I mean, it's a Leo card for starters, so it is you. There's something coming in that the feeling of the stability, I think, is going to allow you to become back to your old self. Maybe Three of Swords is there. And what else? Oh, I literally just did drop that. Two more, please, for why we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. You've got the Three of Swords. So to me, it's telling me that perhaps something went on in the past that, yeah, sort of it's quite upsetting. This grief. But it could just be you, the way you thought about a situation is like, oh, I feel stabbed in the heart about it. Could be three people involved too with this three of Swords. But take it as an opportunity to get back to how you once were. You've got the Death card as well. So this is telling me this is an end of an era and a beginning of a new. So it's like, welcome back. You are back. Something's definitely happened in the past, especially with these two cards together, is telling me it kind of knocked your sail a little bit, if you like, knocked you off course. And then you've got the Three of Wands. This is like you getting back on course. Look, you're watching the boats come sailing in, your sails are back up. So there's something coming in as well that's going to allow you to get back to how you were, and it's all about stability. Maybe that you're pursuing your passion next week, your drive, your determination, you're getting back to it again. Something maybe you've had to lay down for a little while because something's gone on in the past where you've not been able to continue doing what you love. So, Nine of Pentacles is your challenge. Again, this is like independent woman. This is not woman, sorry, it's an energy, a feminine energy, but men can have the feminine side energy too. So I shouldn't say that. Maybe it's a challenge for you to remember that that's where you're from, that's who you are again. Because the Queen of Pentacles embodies every tiny bit of that Nine of Pentacles. She's really good at what she does as well. And it doesn't matter what she picks up. You know, like, I don't know, so arranging a vase of flowers, and she will do it and it would look like fresh out of a florist. I would do it and it just looks like, I don't know, somebody just thrown them in. It'll take me an hour to do. The Queen of Wands will just be 10 seconds and it'll look perfect. So this Nine of Pentacles is your challenge too. Just remember, reflect on who you are, yeah? Although maybe something's coming in that's going to challenge you not to do that, not being able to do that. Anyway, let's see. Why do we have the Nine of Pentacles here, please and thank you, for Leo? Hope nobody's knocking you. Hope there's nobody around you making you feel insignificant. Ten of Swords, Magician, Chariot. Ten of Swords is about the end of some quite strifey times for you. Swords represent our thoughts, our communication. This can be literally people stabbing you in the back or you feeling stabbed in the back. This is about things that have gone on in the past. And again, the Nine of Pentacles is like you're challenging yourself to remember how independent you were and strong. I do feel somebody's been putting you down a little bit. The thing to remember about the 10 though, sorry, the most important thing to remember is that's over. It's like done, dusted, no point thinking about it because there's nothing you can do. It's done and dusted. You're on to brighter, newer horizons, look. And you've got that in the Three of Wands, look, looking over a lovely bright horizon. Here we have the dark skies. Yes, it was very dark, but look at what's coming. That beautiful orange skies as it is there. You've got the Magician here. Now the Magician is Gemini energy. Now, I am very torn to think that he's not very nice, because the Magician can be quite manipulative because he knows that he's got all the tools in his toolbox, if you like, to get his own way. Yeah, I do feel that you've somebody around you next week is going to be making you feel, it's because obviously you're coming back into who you were, but this person doesn't want you to be like that. Maybe because they like to, maybe because they're scared of losing you. 9 times out of 10, this is what that is. You know, they don't like to see you that confident, bubbly person. They like to think you rely on them. And look, you've got the Chariot, which is a very controlling card as well. Now, this can be you getting into the driving seat and controlling it and getting back to you, or this can be somebody controlling you. And the Chariot is Cancer energy, I believe. Yes. So the challenge there is for you to remember how strong and will and independent you are. And again, this can actually reflect that. This card has also, it's major arcana. Can also mean travel. Maybe you're planning on traveling somewhere to get away from this 10 of Swords. So an opportunity is going to come to you to be able to do that. Interesting. Okay, unforeseen is the Fool. Now this could be somebody around you actually. This is Aquarius energy. Or that means that there's going to be an opportunity for you just to unleash the baggage, like let the load go that you've been carrying around. Again, with the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords there, getting to the bottom of a matter, information coming to the surface, it's just going to leave you feeling a little bit lighter and able to step into the next, you know, just take that leap of faith. Yeah, I mean, but I just think this is more about your mental health things are just going to come right in your head, and you're going to feel like, and breathe. Because you have the Ace of Cups in your advice. And this is about, I believe, self-love for you. So why do we have the Fool there? It's interesting. I've done this reading completely different to how I've done all the others. Okay, the Fool is here because, please, why, thank you. And it's unforeseen. Again, it's to do with that moon, information, emotions, some sort of communication, very straightforward communication is going to come to you, and it's going to allow you to go, oh, jolly good. Let's continue life again as it is. You know, how it used to be, kind of like me, full of energy. Got the King of Wands. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Wands. King of Wands is a very entrepreneurial person. Interesting, you've got the Queen and the King here. This could be a divine couple. If you do have the Queen and King, they're quite obviously they're two fire signs. They're very fiery. And whilst they're getting on, they get on absolutely amazingly. But when they don't, oh my gosh, you know, volcanoes are erupting around them. They're very competitive. It's a very independent energy as well. I'm torn. I'm very torn. Let's carry on. Seven of Wands. This is a very defensive energy. This is standing your ground. This is standing your ground and sticking to your morals and beliefs. Battling off the naysayers as well. It's also about setting boundaries. And then there's the Seven of Swords. Very sneaky energy. Some information is coming, I do believe. Again, this is just backing that up. In the past, perhaps somebody has been going behind your back in a way that perhaps just withholding information from you, withholding communication. Maybe they've cut you off. Maybe you need to cut them off. King of Wands, though, what's he got to do with it? He's as I say, he is an entrepreneurial person. He may run his own business. He can turn his hand to anything. Very passionate, very driven, very strong. Hopefully you can resonate with this, because it feels quite complicated, but it doesn't. And until we know what that information is coming to the surface, or some sort of communication. The Seven of Swords may also be you unloading you may have kept things close to your chest in terms of your thoughts. And that's you unloading, which has given you this Fool energy, this is quite a specific reading. And then we have your advice. The Ace of Cups is just like love life again, you know. Love yourself again. New relationship. New opportunities being offered to you. Lovely. So why do we have the Ace of Cups here, please and thank you? We have the King of Swords. So now we have the Queen and the King of Swords. We have the Queen and the King of Wands. Goodness me, we have the Queen of Cups. And the Knight of Cups. Lovely. So advice. The Queen of Cups is very nurturing. She's very, very, thinks about everybody else before herself. She's very emotional. She's very in touch with her emotions. Emotionally intelligent, though. Everybody goes to her for support. She's a very motherly energy, even grandmotherly. This can also represent somebody who is actually a caregiver or associated with caring, so teaching, nursing. Perhaps you're going to be going back to something. There's some opportunity or advice for you to go back to how something that you used to do, perhaps that was a caregiving role. This can also be a card of advice to say, if you are going and nurturing everybody and looking after everybody, is often, especially with the Queen of Cups, at the detriment to her own health. But with the Knight of Cups too, this is your knight in shining armor. This is lovely. I feel like you are going to progress the situation on, again, with that Seven of Swords, letting people know how you feel. And this is going to allow you to become this, embody the Queen of Cups and progress this relationship a little bit more forward. And it's going to make it feel like it's a renewed relationship. Could be just a friendship, could just be with somebody at work. But whatever it is very positive. It's lovely. Cups are our emotions, our heart. Do you have the King of Swords here? Again, he is very logical. He's very data driven. Again, I think it's really something to do with important information. I think you need to listen to the King of Swords and listen to what he has to say. If you're anything, I mean, my daughter's a Leo and she does not listen. I feel like there is something that somebody needs to sit you down and have a chat with you. Tell it like it is. Yeah. Realize the love and care that is going to come to you. I need to do another one on that. We've got lots of queens and kings. It's very, very strong people around you, I think. One more, please. Why do we have this Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups? It's just like such a beautiful energy. It's almost like you're going to be renewed, probably from feeling like this load has been removed from your shoulders. Seven of Cups, more cups. This is about choice, procrastination. I think the King of Swords is going to help you make the choices, though. It's also a card of advice to say, look at all your options, because it looks like there's going to be a lot of options open to you. Maybe you're just going to go back to something you're doing which you absolutely love. You're going to gather the information through the King of Swords through it and make a clear-cut decision. Interesting. Let's finish the reading with let's just go over that reading. So the gist of it for next week is stability, though. You getting back to feeling how you used to be, because there's something that has made you not feel like that in the past. Your emotions perhaps are going to come to the surface. There's something you're going to get off your chest. It's going to allow you to feel this. So, could we have 3 cards, please, and thank you for the lovely Leo. What else do we need to know? What other messages are there, please, for Leo? Atlantis. She who flows, follow the stream. These are oracle cards, by the way, by Rebecca Campbell. They're the healing waters, and they're just stunning. So this is dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. So this is just trusting your emotions. Whenever we think of rivers and oceans, it's also emotions and the moon, and how our emotions can be up and down. But just trust, dedicate, keep on your path. She who flows, ease, being open to change, go with the flow of life. That's pretty self-explanatory. The Fool is your flow of life. And Atlantis, keep the big vision, stay in alignment as you grow. Definitely some very strong messages here for you, Leo. So I do hope that resonates with somebody. Please like, comment, share, hit the notification bell if you could. If you enjoyed this reading, I will be back next week with some more readings. I am going to start doing a midweek reading. I'm going to do pick a card, which is great fun. Anyway, until next week, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.